guys? Hey, it's Matt from Ceramic Pro. It is Wednesday, which means What's in the Shop Wednesday. I want to give you a little disclaimer in the beginning of this video. We have 37 cars and a massive boat here today, so I want to apologize in advance if you do not see your car today in this reel of What's in the Shop Wednesday. Please stay tuned. It will be in with the rest of our social media stuff the rest of this week. So just stay tuned if you don't see it. Let's go check everything out.
Oh, it's not over.
All right, guys, so to start off, every time you guys bring one of your vehicles in here, whether it's for ceramic coating, paint protection film, or even just a full detail, maybe even some window tint. Generally, we will at least give you a courtesy wash with the window tint to give you the vehicle back cleaner than what you brought it to us as. So, as an example, this Toyota Tacoma here is in for a ceramic coating maintenance. This is where everything starts, in the wash area. The car or truck is going to get fully decontaminated, fully washed, fully prepped in order for us to start the process of either a paint correction or even to just prep the paint or the panels for the paint protection film that we do as well. It's not necessary to polish and correct paint to have paint protection film installed. It's just if you want the best outcome, we would advise to at least do a little bit of a polish to make sure there's no other waxes or residues from previous employers or previous dealerships doing things for you. So the first step is to get it washed, clean, and decontaminated so it's ready to accept either the paint protection film or ceramic coating. All right, so guys, next step of the process of what we do here at Ceramic Pro, after we have the car or truck completely decontaminated, washed, and ready for us to start the actual magic, this would be the next step, which is the paint correction process. Anything can be done on a paint correction process from a full 3-stage, from a rotary down to a DA with foam and polishes, or we can do anything minute as a simple polish, which will come off and take out just the light swirling, the light hazing, polish the vehicle up, and at that point it is ready to accept the ceramic coating or paint protection film, whatever your fancy is. So the next step would be paint correction. As you see, Kevin behind me is doing a final polish of this black Mustang. After the polish is complete, we will get it washed one more time to make sure there's no compound dust, no any leftover polish, and we will then get it ready to ceramic coated, and then you'll see the thing outside. It looks like a sheet of glass, and it's protected and ready for the road. All right, guys, and then after the paint correction process is finished, if applicable with your package, you can get paint protection film, and that is where and when it will be installed. After it's gone through the wash process, the correction process, then finally washed and re-decontaminated again to make sure there's no compound, dirt, dust, or anything else for our installers to make sure they have a perfect install, would be this step now, the paint protection film. As you can see, this one in particular is getting a bulk film install on the bumper. It's been taken off the vehicle so that Jake is able to mold and move and push these pieces of PPF everywhere it needs to go so it's flawless and seamless. So once this is done, after the process is finished, everything will be dried. He will dry all of his edges and tuck and try to hide all the edges he can possibly do to make sure that there's no obvious lines, so this is a seamless install. Once he's finished, it will then get applied back to the vehicle, and then where comes in the ceramic coating. Ceramic coating can be applied on top of PPF, but not underneath. If it gets applied underneath, the paint protection film will probably not stick to the vehicle thanks to ceramic coated hydrophobic properties. So after the correction comes the paint protection film, and after the paint protection film will come the ceramic coating. Alrighty guys, and on to the last and final step would be the ceramic coating. As an example of everything we've talked about, this 4Runner here has actually received a full front nose paint protection film package. So the hood, the fender, he even had the fender flares done, the mirrors are done, door cups are done, so there's no scratching being done when you're going to open your door handle. Door edge guards are also done, so if you were to open the door and maybe hit something on accident, it's going to take the blunt force of it on that paint protection film edge, rip it off and replace it if something were to happen. All the edges are wrapped, so you cannot see any edges. In addition to the front kit that this customer got, he also went ahead and asked to have paint protection film put on the front bumper of his plastics here. One, to make sure that they matched and were the same shade of black, in the same tone, and also for any front end impact damage like bugs, rock chips, all of that is now going to be protected not only on his painted surfaces and headlights, side mirrors. He's also going to have this plastic front as well be protected fully with the paint protection film. Now that the paint protection film is fully on, it is dried, it is now ready for the ceramic coating process. We've already had the base layers put on the doors back where it's just bare paint. It is now ready for the top coat, and we will also put paint protection film specific top coat on the paint protection film areas. So guys, this was the last and final step after everything. Paint protection film, then ceramic coated. Alrighty guys, thanks again for tuning in to this week's What's in the Shop Wednesday. My name is Matt. Stay tuned for more content.